Hi, I'm here giving you some information about relocating and taking advantage of opportunities where you might find them. Relocation is something that can be stressful. It can be something that you may shy away from, but there could be a period in your life to where you need to relocate, and that's okay as long as you have a plan. The first thing that you need to do regarding relocation is you need to research the area you're going to. You need to understand where you're going, the atmosphere, the environment, the people that you're going to be living and working around. That's key. You need to know what the unemployment rate is, know what the areas of town are that are safe, and be a part of the solution in that community that you're going to. That's key. The second thing that you might want to keep in mind when you're pondering and contemplating relocation is setting aside some funds. You don't want to be able to just up and go and leap before you look and just go off somewhere and not have a plan financially to where how you're going to sustain yourself while you're seeking employment and seeking a new opportunity. You want to make sure that you set aside adequate funds to be able to take care of yourself while you're in transition. Another thing that you might want to keep in mind is that you need to have a plan of making contact with people in the area you're going to. You can use social media. That's a great platform for that. You would reach out to people at your Chamber of Commerce. Of course, if you have some leads on a job, you want to use some of the social media platforms like LinkedIn, things of that nature, and befriend some folks that might be willing to extend a helping hand to you, might be helpful, and looking forward to you being a part of their fabric in their local community. That's something that you definitely want to do. You want people to know that you're coming to town. That way when you get there, you can establish some partnerships and some network opportunities to where you're not alone, and people will be willing to reach out and help you when you're trying to make that transition and take advantage of any opportunity in a new area. Yet another opportunity or another thing that you want to keep in mind is you want to have a support system where you are. A lot of times people leave and they go other places, and they don't have anyone to be able to help them out in the event of something going wrong. Not everything ends well, and you need a lifeline, someone that can help you or a group of people that can help you if you relocate and then things don't go well. The old adage is you hope for the best and you plan for the worst. And that's certainly true when you're talking about relocating. You don't want to just disappear off the face of the earth. You want to make sure that people know where you are, and there are people that are supporting you in your effort to relocate and do better in life. A lot of times we think we can't do this, we can't just uproot and go somewhere else, but sometimes life calls for us to do exactly that, and with a little planning and a little preparation, that can be very doable. You do have to do your due diligence, you have to research, you have to set aside plans for funding for it, you have to make contacts and network with people where you're going, and you also have to make sure that you have a support system to buoy you, to keep you afloat if things go wrong and you need a helping hand to sustain your effort, or to even help you go back to your hometown and regroup. First and foremost, you want to set aside a plan that is going to be successful for you. So when you relocate, that it's not a shock. You want to minimize the culture shock as much as possible by doing your due diligence. You want to check your unemployment rate. You don't want to move somewhere and assume that the job market is great, and in actuality it's not very great, and then you're stuck. You want to have job leads, and you want to have knowledge of where you're going to stay. You want to have leads on apartments and condos and rentals and places that you can go and stay and be able to weather the storm of transition. So These are some of the things that we wanted to chat with you about today regarding the relocation and taking advantage of an opportunity elsewhere. Sometimes life pushes you out of the nest, out of your comfort zone, and when it does, you need to be prepared for it. And it's a doable thing. It's something that you can take advantage of, but you do have to have a little bit of courage, a lot of planning, and then just go for it. And things will work out eventually, but you do have to do your homework and make sure that the spot that you select and the opportunities that you choose to take advantage of are great opportunities that will keep you afloat and basically make a solid transition to a better life and a better opportunity for you, and that your quality of life would be great. So this is my video. I'm open to trying to help people to connect the dots on tips on how to make the transition from one spot to another. I've traveled abroad quite a bit, and I've lived in several different states in the United States. So I'm not new to picking up and going, and my effort is centered around trying to help people connect the dots on doing the same so they can better their life while they're in their working years and while they're employable. So it's something that I'm passionate about. I understand. Sometimes I have leaped before I looked, and it was a learning curve, but hopefully I can encourage you and give you tips to where you can make better decisions and choices about relocating and taking advantage of opportunities without suffering some of the pratfalls that I have suffered. So with that, I just wanted to share those things with you. This is my video, this is my channel, and like, comment, subscribe, just be a part of this this push to encourage people to take advantage of the opportunities that are beyond the mailbox. So I hope to hear from you soon, and take care.